Hello YouTubers. Yeah, normally I don't do this, but I'll have to do some refuting of the atheist arguments because like a lot of Christians are probably going to be bombarded with these questions and can't answer. But let me ask you, atheists. Let me give you a good reasoning why the Bible is true and why God is there. Okay, you say evolution, right? Now, all human beings have to have come from a pair, a man and a woman, right? Do you agree with that? Does everybody agree with that? Every single animals have to have come from a pair, a female and a male. Am I right? Well, the germs just don't create itself to have a female and to have sex and then to have children. It doesn't just happen like that. You say Darwinism, we came from all these bacteria and stuff, and then we start multiplying, and then, I don't know, offspring came out, and evolution, and we changed forms and all this stuff. That's just pretty much really down the trash. Because male and female, God has created. It says in the Bible, I've created them male and female, and every tree to be fruit bearing and seed bearing. That's what's in the Bible. Okay. So, Darwinism is pretty much saying that all these germs just came up and then divided, into two pieces, and said, let's have sex, and then have offspring and stuff, and trees just decided one day, I'm gonna bear seeds so I can have offspring. I don't know. Why would I want to do it? I don't know. Just want to do it, and that's what pretty much Darwinism is saying, and it's not true. Just think about it. Think. Just look at things, and male and female. There's male and female. Okay? And you're saying that one creature just got divided up into two pieces and then just decided to have sex and have children. That doesn't make sense. Darwinism can't explain that. And you say Big Bang, everything got created. Well, somebody had to create the Big Bang. Think of this place as, it's exactly like the Matrix movie, how they describe this world as a program. This world is a program. Yeah, it is. It is just like the Matrix, all these stuff falling down from the screen. It is just like that. It's all atoms all over the place, nucleus and all these stuff, I don't know the exact terms. But don't think I just blindly believe. I don't blindly believe. My dad is a scientist. He's a physics professor and a computer science engineer. He's not stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm Asian. Come on, think. We're like one of the smartest, hard-working people on earth, right? I mean, what's true is true, right? So, I'm not a racist or anything, but man, I'm just saying, I'm not dumb. I don't just blindly believe things. I'm a very logical, reasonable guy. And the things that I've spoken on my YouTube, I don't lie. There's no reason for me to lie. If I do that, I know God's going to judge me, so I don't do that. So think that I'm not trying to deceive you. The only one who wants to deceive you is the devil. And you guys believe all their lies. And you say you don't see them and stuff. Well, because they're in the spiritual realm. This like I tell you, let's go back to the Matrix. Yeah. This body is just a program. It's like a machinery that God has created. And in order for this machine to operate, this is exactly a machine. Like a car, it's the same thing. God created it, but God created more of its excellence that it doesn't look like a machine. It looks like an organism, but it is actually a machine. There's a heart, there's electricity flowing in here. Yeah, there is electricity flowing in your body. If you didn't know it, you should go study. There's a program called DNA all over this place. It's like a computer. This whole mechanism is a computer program. Now, in order for this to have a free will, you have to have a spirit, which is the spirit of God. This mind is just your mind and your soul. It's just in your head. It's just your brain that thinks, that makes this machinery, this computer in here. Okay? There's a computer in every single cell of your body. Alright? And for it to have a free will, you have to have a spirit that has a free will spirit. That's why, we are three part. If you think that I'm just myself, I'm actually three parts to it. My body, which makes me live, right? The spirit that gives the life, and the soul that makes me think, and emotion and all this stuff. That's the soul. Spirit and soul is two different things, guys. Spirit and soul is two different things. And because of we are made in God's image, God has also three parts to Him: Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Spirit is like our spirit, and Son is like the mind. I guess body is like God the Father. So I don't know the exact thing because I don't know God, but it is like like how we are, because we are in the image of God. We're from His image. And like I want to tell Christians, and don't fall into this knowledge thing. It just makes you think all these things, to be, and you might believe in the knowledge that you think they are. It's not. Don't fall into that. Rather, what you should do is seek God. And when you do that, you need to humble yourself before Him. Because if you're arrogant, and if you, a lot of atheists, they say they're arrogant and they're prideful. Yeah, well, if you are like that, guess what? God's not gonna go near you. Who wants to be near you if you're prideful and arrogant? Would you want to be next to somebody who's prideful and arrogant? Not me. And you wouldn't even want to be next to yourself if seeing that you're so arrogant, you wouldn't even want to be close to yourself. Oh, look at that prideful guy. Oh, that was me? Oh, come on. So you need to first humble yourself. That's the key. God ain't just gonna come to you when you call Him. You need to actually be seeking with a truthful and a real genuine heart that you want to know God. Alright? That is the secret, and that will be the secret in meeting God. You humbling yourself. If you want encounters with God, if you want to encounter things with the spiritual realm, if you want your spiritual eyes to open up and to see things of the spiritual realm, you guess what? You can't open it up yourself. You gotta go to the Creator and have a spiritual connection with Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, and the Father first, in order for you to open up into the spiritual realm. Now, I used to be a more scientific guy than most of you ever would imagine. I'm not just a guy who just believes. And if you think I'm young, I just look young. I'm not that young. I'm pretty old. Alright? I'm probably older than most of you who are watching me right now. So don't think I'm just gullible and foolish. There's truth to the Bible. There's truth to the Word. It never bends. But there's always a deceptive things, the devil, who wants to take you out. And guess what? You are believing their words instead of the one who created you. You are believing those who are they're supposed to be under you. The demons and devils, they're supposed to be under you. Okay? And you're supposed to be above them. But because you believe their thoughts, you fall into their submission, and you're pretty much their puppets, the strings that are not seen. Okay? They move you and they guide your thoughts. Because they possess you, or I don't know, they're just around you giving you all these bad thoughts and corrupt thoughts, and those wicked thoughts are not, good. They're not from God. Okay? You say, why is the world such in pain? Because you chose to believe the other one instead of the good one, which is God. You chose to deny God, and you chose to do evil before Him. So God's just letting you be destroyed with the demons who are messing you up. So, oh man, I don't know if this ramble got anywhere. But pretty much I'm filled with too much information.